Hi, good morning, class. Okay, my name is Dr. Ranley. I have my doctorate degrees in business administrations, and currently I also do my doctorate degree in education. I have my two master degrees, one in science and one in business administration, specialized in management. So the reason why I think our class today is interesting because all the student would love to have perfect score on your SAT to go college. So who not want to get a good score, right? So let me ask you questions. Who would like to have perfect score on SAT exam? I suppose all of you want it. Now, if you want to get a perfect score, then you should be my friends. The reason why you should be my friends because I don't betray my friends. I work closely with my friends. I will make sure my friends, you know, practice all the question good enough and have all the good skill before you enter exam. I give you example. I have one student. She in ninth grade, and she took SAT exam. As ninth grade student, she got 1500 out of 1600. Really good high score. Her score is really high. Now, the question about this test, it's not what grade should you take. It's not about junior, senior grades, 11th grade or 12th grade. But it's about, are you ready to take a test? Now, my question for you, all in the class, are you ready to take a test? Definitely, I think you're not ready. That's why you're in the class right now. Because you're not ready, that's why you're here. That's why I'm here for you. Now, let me cover up a little bit about this class. In SAT, the two main subject you have to take. One is math and the other one is English. The math section is real complicated if you don't have basic, algebra. So for math, I could say Algebra 1 is really important because, you know, everyone needs to take Algebra 1 to, pass a test and 30-40% on SAT exam based on Algebra 1. Okay, and geometry sections is gonna be 30%, Algebra 2, 10%, pre-calculus is gonna be another 5 to 10%. Now, you know Algebra 1 is really important and you will see a lot of question in SAT. It's not hard, it's just tricky. They want to make sure you know how to apply, the concepts. If you don't really know how to apply the concept, well, you're not gonna do well on a test because test is not hard, straightforward. That's why you're here today with me. I make sure I find a shortcut. You can see all the tricks to put on it. If you could realize and see other trick worth 5 seconds when you read the questions, it means you're ready for the test. Remember, I had a student in ninth grade. She took a test and she had 1500 out of 1600. It means you can do it too because you are junior and senior student right now. And if you cannot do it, well, don't blame me because you have to blame yourself. Remember, the test is not hard. It's about your readiness. How much practice do you have? My expectation for you guys in this class is simple. All quizzes I give beginning of the class, you have to get at least 80 to 90%. If you don't get 80-90% on my quiz, it means it's no point to take a test because you knew you're not ready for a test. You don't want to waste 3 hours sitting there and you realize this, you don't get a good score. So make sure you understand what we're doing so far, okay? Now, for the learning, sections, I want you to be honest with me. Whatever assignment I assign you, I will make sure that you're gonna do it. I will grade your work, right the moment we finished. What we're gonna do, I will time you guys. When you're done, we are, rotating the test, the quiz. You grade your friends, and your friends grade yours. we all rotate, the quiz. Someone else is gonna grade your test, and I'll give out the answer key. Anyone had a question why this question is wrong, you just speak up, ask me why. I will spend time to go over each question you don't understand, and that is what you learned. The whole point about this lesson is what you learn. It's not about how many test quizzes you take. If you do practice over and over, you don't do it well. You don't have it well. So you wasted my time, you're wasting your time, and you know that. I care for you. I want to make sure you're going to get good score. We work together as a team. Okay, we know we can do it if we work together. Okay, as long as you finish my work, I sign your work, you can do it on time, or you just at least try to do it. For me, grade is not important, but at least you can show me your readiness. Are you ready for a test? If you are ready for a test, sure, the test will be yours, and you will get a good score. Just remember, I told you, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to stop me, ask questions. This is your time, this is your class, and this is your scores. What does that mean? I'm here to make sure you achieve that goals. And don't hesitate to ask that question. Because if you do hesitate to ask questions, it means you don't learn anything in my class. Now, I will usually go and ask you to practice easy questions first, and then we move it up to medium questions, and then we go to the hard questions. Now, we recommend that each of you gonna do 45 minutes practice, privately at home, individually at home, okay? Make sure to review the formula sheet before you take any test. And also, you have to keep up with the schedule. What does that mean? Don't be lazy. You set yourself Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each day you're gonna do math. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday you're gonna do English. Rotating it so that way you're alternating it that ways you won't feel overwhelmed or bored. Make sure you understand what I'm saying. The whole point for this practice, make sure you achieve something, not just because you got forced to be here. So, alright, let me sum everything up for you right now. Well, if you would like to ask me anything, the course is really important. It's really short. It's about 6 weeks. If you consider yourself can get good score within 6 weeks, you had to work hard, really hard, because a lot of knowledge background needed there. And for the English sections, I recommend you have to review a lot of grammar section too. Reading comprehension, it's kind of hard because it depends on how long you've been practicing your reading. This through the process accumulation of comprehensions. If you never read the books, never hold the books, it's gonna be a trouble. It's gonna be a problems. So whatever you do, try not to be scared. Try not to be worried. So try your best and get it done. Finish it and ask any questions. Now, our first class together, it's gonna be today. After the introduction done, we're gonna start to have our assessment test. We're gonna have assessment test to see where you're at. So after this test, you will realize this where you're at, and don't worry about it. That's assessment test to see if you're ready. If you're not ready, we're gonna spend more time together. That's it. No more question. Any questions can ask now. If no more questions, we can start. All right, thank you. Okay, we gonna start class right now.